Hey, this is more or less a video of me explaining my deck entry for the Rogue Deck Builder contest. And they said to be creative with it, and I already had a deck I was working on that I thought was pretty creative. It's 5-color standard. And 5-color standard right now is really weird with shock lands, because you shock yourself and it sucks. You don't really have no way to dig for them. Farseek's gone, and bunch of other bullshit. So right now it's a little bit difficult. My idea was, why not do a 5-color good stuff deck within the shell of a mono green ramp deck? A little bit crazy, I know, but it's pretty cool. Not that great, not competitive, but cool. So I'm gonna go over the cards in my deck here, and I'm gonna explain why I have them in there. And here we go. We're going to start off with Elvish Mystic for obvious reasons. It's a mana dork, it's great. Sylvian Catarid, also another mana dork, pretty good. Moving on to the bigger stuff, we have 4 Plokernos, World Eaters. It's a 4-drop, 5/5. It's removal when you need it. It's just a great card in mono green overall. We're running 3 Deadbridge Goliaths. Mainly it's just a body. It's a 4/4, or it's a 5/5 for 4. It comes down, it's a nice body, it can block, it can absorb damage, you can attack with it. It's a pretty good card. We're running 4 Arbor Colossus, and this is, in my opinion, probably one of the better cards in the deck. It's a 6/6 for 5, it has reach. So automatically right there it stops Storm Breath Dragon and numerous other flyers. It's great, you can monstrosity it, freaking destroy flyers. It's just a great card. Great card. We're running 2 Underworld Cerberus, which is a very interesting card. It's practically unblockable, and if it dies, everything in your graveyard comes back. But, you know, you're thinking, but why would I want to play that? The enemy's going to get all his stuff back. Yes, but because I'm also running Commune with the Gods to dig through the deck to find the good stuff in the deck, you're going to have creatures in the graveyard. So if he happens to die, you're getting everything that you put into your graveyard that's a creature. So all those communes with the gods you use, you're getting all that. Blood Baron of Viscopa. I'm running 1 of those, mainly because I needed to. I was doing 5-color. I couldn't find a white creature to add in. And since black kind of has a small underlining theme in the deck, I just thought Blood Baron would be pretty good. Plus, he's great if you're playing against black-white. And he's just a pretty good card overall. We're running 2 Rook Thars, the Unbowed. This guy, he hits the field, and he's an instant threat to anybody that runs any kind of spells. To remove him, they're going to have to cast a spell and take 6 damage. If they don't, he's going to be swinging in for 6 every single turn. He has vigilance, he can block, he's a great creature, he's a major threat, and if they don't take care of him, he'll probably wreck them. Now for the final creature in the deck, or 25th creature, we're running Master Biomancer. Mainly because I couldn't really find another blue creature to put in that wasn't too much of a mana herd. All the creatures, what I mean by that is all the creatures I'm running that are multicolored, they're not too deep into that mana. It's a 1 mana color, 1 red, 1 black, 1 white, 1 black, 1 red and 1 green, 1 green, 1 blue. Stuff that you can easily get to, pretty much. Plus, it's not bad having your creatures come in with an extra 2 counters on it. Your Elvish Mystics are 3/3s now, and so on, so on, so on. It's a pretty good card. Moving on to the spells, we're running 3. Well, actually, we're running 10. We're running 4 Lay of the Lands. This card is essential in this deck. You cannot get to your other basics without it. You're running so few of the other basics. Without it, you're not going to be able to hit them. It's a great card. You know, you need that red. Lay of the Land. Boom. Into your hand. Play it. It's a really great card. Plus, you don't have Rampant Growth anymore. You don't have Farseek. You don't have any of that. There's no other ways to get to them basics. We're running Commune with the Gods once again. Like I said earlier, it combos well with Underworld Cerberus. You look top 5 of your card, you go, okay, I want this creature, but any other creatures are going to go into the graveyard. You can only take one. If Underworld Cerberus happens to die, you're going to get all that back. Great value. Plus, it helps you dig for your bombs. We're running 2 Rakdos Returns. It's an interesting card. I'm mainly running it because I really like the card, but it also works as an alternative win con. You're going to have a lot of mana ramp, and with Nykthos to Shrine to Nyx, you could potentially pump this thing up extremely huge. You can make this thing huge. You could hit for 10 damage, make them discard 10 cards, empty their hand. It's a pretty good card. We're running 2 of them. We're running 2 Garruk, Caller of the Beast, who, in a lot of people's opinions, not the best Garruk. I personally like him for creature-heavy builds. Plus, he's also going to be good for the reason Commune with the Gods is good. You dig through your deck looking for your bombs. Plus, he's -3. If you don't have the mana for one of your bombs, just -3 it. Boom, that's on the field. Doesn't matter. It's over. Now our land base here. Land base, I decided to go with basics so I can search for them using Lay of the Lands. Plus shock lands. You don't want to run too many shock lands because you're shocking yourself. You're doing a disservice to yourself very much. I don't want to die from shocks. So we're running 14 Forest, which is going to be the main, pretty much the main mana source for the majority of our deck. We're running 2 Nykthos to Shrines. It's great mana ramp to pump in this other stuff, says Rakdos Return, plus it allows you to cast more stuff every turn. It can be good. We're running 3 Swamps and 3 Mountains, mainly because we're running a pretty good number of black and red creatures. We're running Underworld Cerberus, Rurk the Bowed, and so on, so on, so on. Rakdos Return. We're only running 1 Plains and 1 Island because we only have 2 creatures in the deck that run them colors, which is Master Biomancer and Blood Baron of Viscosa. And plus, if I need them, I can search for it. If not, well, the nurture's kind of there. That's pretty much the deck. It's not great, but it's interesting, it's fun to play with, and if you get it working, it's awesome. So yeah, try it sometimes. Pretty cool.